Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Just before you watch this video, I just felt I needed to jump on here and explain one or two things to you about the morning of the shoot. Once I got the video into the editing suite, I realized that I had quite a lot of sound issues with the wind on the microphone. I also realized that early on in the video the camera settings weren't correct, so the picture quality wasn't great. And the other problem I had on the morning was positioning the video camera where I wanted it. A lot of shots of side on and from behind, which I wasn't happy with. As a result, the video nearly ended up in the bin, but I decided, having invested the time I had in getting to the location and doing the shoot, that I would try and come up with the best video I possibly could. So yeah, this is the video that I ended up with. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please try and stick to the end, and if you do, please pop some comments in the comments below and let me know what you think. Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. This morning we were at Cromer in Norfolk. It's very windy this morning. We had the first named storm of the season yesterday, Storm Amy, which we've got the tail end of this morning. They're forecasting winds of 40 miles an hour. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to film out there this morning, but we can only get down there and try. Sunrise is 7 o'clock, so we've got a little while to go yet. But once it's light enough, we'll get down there and get set up. Right guys, we're going to get the camera set up, ready for what may be a sunrise, may not. There's a big bank of cloud on the horizon, so I don't think we're going to get much of the sun coming up this morning. But we have got some fantastic waves and conditions, so hopefully we can get some nice shots. I think sea spray is probably going to be the biggest issue this morning, keeping everything clean. The wind isn't quite as bad down here as it was on the cliff top. But yeah, it's very rough and very dramatic out there this morning. So let's just wait for it to get a bit lighter and see what we can capture. Well, I'm glad I got here early this morning, because there's like Piccadilly Circus this morning. There's lots of photographers down there trying to get some action shots. There's still a little while to sunrise, but there is a bit of colour in the sky, but I don't think we're going to get a lot. I think we're going to concentrate more on catching the waves this morning. And hopefully later on, once the tides recede, maybe we can get down onto the beach, get under the pier, and get some shots down there. I'm going to take a shot now, see what it comes out like. The trouble I've got at the moment is the light levels are fairly low, so I'm not going to get sort of sharp action shots, because the shutter speed is a little bit too long at the moment, and I don't want to go too high on the ISO. But we'll take a shot and we'll see what it comes out like. Right guys, just going to put you in camera so you can see what I can see, and see the drama that is in front of us. You got the pier in the distance, you got a bit of pink colour in the sky. I'm using this barrier here as a leading line to lead you into the photo and down to the pier and the beach. Yeah, it's quite a nice shot. Hopefully within half an hour or so maybe we might be able to get down to the bottom of the ramp here and get a bit closer to the action and see what we can get down there. Right, as you can see guys, we're now getting some lovely pinks in the high cloud. Unfortunately the cloud on the horizon is blocking the sunrise. Sunrise is in about 10 minutes, but I don't think we're going to see much this morning. But yeah, we're still getting some lovely action with the waves. There's quite a few people milling around. It's a lovely morning. Chilly, but nevertheless it's great to be out here. I'm going to take another shot. Shot's any good? Here's the shot. This is what I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning for, after a week sat in an office, to be out here and witness the raw power of Mother Nature is just, well, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. Here comes a big one. Right, here we go. Yes, I think we got that. Oh, I just missed that one though. Right, we've got some lovely colour in the sky now guys, some lovely oranges. I think it'll be long, I don't think, before I can get down to the bottom of this ramp and get a bit closer to the action. I'm going to take another shot. I'm just going to wait for a nice big wave to come in, and here we go. Take a shot. The shot's any good. Here's a shot. Wind has got up a bit again now. Just having to hang on to my tripod a little bit here. I think if we can get down there in a little while, we'll be a little bit more protected out of this wind. There we go, here comes another big wave. We'll get this one. There's plenty of action this morning. So much going on. Just got to be wits about you with your gear. And what was that comment about having your wits about you? Well, I clearly didn't. Having not turned the microphone on, what I'm trying to explain to you is here, having just walked away from the camera to stop the video, I heard a loud crash. Turned around and saw my camera had blown over, hit the rocks and was hanging out over the sea. Having hastily retrieved it, I then realised that nothing was working. I couldn't turn it on, I couldn't focus, couldn't zoom. So at that point, unfortunately, I thought the only option was to pack up, call it a day and go home. However, as I was packing up, I realised, having got the lens hood off, which had cross-threaded, everything seemed to be working again. So I decided to set up at the bottom of the ramp and just see how the camera performed for the rest of the morning. Fortunately, it seems the only damage was my pride and the plastic lens hood, which is easily replaceable. Right guys, the tide has receded quite a bit now. I don't know that we're going to get on the beach this morning. There is a 1 to 1.5 metre high tidal surge, which is why we're getting these conditions. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, to be fair. I think I'm going to take a few more shots here and then maybe get onto the pier and see what it's like on there. If it's not too windy, get some shots from the pier and maybe wander a little further down the beach and see what's going on down there. I'm happy I came here, I must admit. I think I made the right choice. I do love mornings like this. The raw power of the sea is just absolutely amazing. You can't beat this for action and drama. Let's get a couple more shots here, and then, as I say, we'll make a move and see what we can get. Just going to wait for the next wave to come in. I'm on a 2-second timer, so I've got to try and time this right. It's not always easy. Here comes one. Is it going to be big enough? There we go. There we go, I think I got it. If I got it, here's the shot. Right guys, just going to wander down to the pier, see what it's like on there. If it's not too windy, we'll get set up and see if we can get some shots from there. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed on myself guys with the camera blowing over. I've had it happen before. I thought I'd learnt my lesson, but obviously not. But thankfully no major damage, just a lens cap that seems to be broken, which can be easily replaced. Everything else seems to be working, which is good. I'll know next time to be even more careful than I was being. Wow, look at that. Just look at that. Right guys, we're on the pier now. I must admit I'm a little bit nervous. Haven't had the camera go over already once this morning. I don't really want it happening again. If it goes over this time, it's going to end up in the drink, so I think I'm going to keep a hand on my tripod. I'd rather have that and risk blurry photos than lose my camera. My video camera is protected by the building behind it, so that's out of the wind. So yeah, I've set the composition up. I've got the pier railing leading you into the image. I've got the Hotel de Paris and Cromer Church in the background. We've got some lovely light from the sun. I'm now going to take a... No, I'm not focused. Oh, there's so much going on this morning, guys. I am making so many errors this morning. I think the conditions is what's causing it. I'm just so conscious of everything going on around me, the wind, the spray. Yeah, but hey, let's get a shot. Here we go. 2-second timer. Yeah, that's nice. Got some lovely light coming in from the sun, which is just over to my left. Oh, that wind is chilly this morning. Very chilly. Right, I don't know whether this is a good idea or not, to be honest. Yeah. Maybe I'm chancing my luck here. See if we can go for a little bit further down the beach. Maybe get a shot back at the pier from there with the sun behind us. Maybe when the tide's receded a bit more we can get down there. But I think that's a little bit sketchy at the moment. Right guys, we've moved a little bit further down the beach now, with the wind is not quite so bad here. It's a little bit more sheltered. Got the sun behind us. So yeah, we've got a shot of the pier. The groins are now starting to become exposed as the tide is slowly receding, although it's still quite high to be fair. So yeah, we'll get a few shots here, see what they look like. So I'm just going to take a shot now. If the shot's any good, here's a shot. Right guys, just come a little bit closer to the pier to see if we can catch some action around these groins and the staircase. The light's getting quite harsh now, so I don't know how much longer we'll be here for. I may pop back to where we started and just see if we can get down onto the beach. The swell seems to have dropped a little bit as well. I don't know if the wind has slightly dropped. But I'll see if I can get a couple of shots here. Here we go, it's coming to big wave. Yeah, if the shot's any good, here's the shot. Hi guys, well I did just pop down to the beach where we started this morning, but the light is far too harsh now to make it worth capturing anything. If you've made it to the end of what has been a haphazard video, thanks for sticking with me. I do apologise, but obviously being new to vlogging, there's a lot to think of and the conditions just made it even more stressful. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me. If you like what you've seen, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see future content, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything. Just means if I post any more stuff, you get to see it. So yeah, until next time guys, stay safe.